You've got the lighthouse right there. And it's nice and flat, and it's a super, like, see all the little kids? So it's like a nice shallow grade, which is really nice. So it's a bay, so you don't get tons of big waves or anything like that. So it's a really, like, my son's 4. I love to bring him here. And the tide's kind of going out now. So you can see, you know, the tide pools and stuff that form in the rocks. As you go further that way, they do become private beaches.
Right.
But this is, and the water's super warm because it's an inlet. But I love this beach. And the sand is nice and soft. Really, it's one of my favorite beaches in all of Massachusetts. Hi everybody, Taylor Johnson, the North Star Group at Keller Williams, and I'm with one of my good friends and previous clients, Rob Lemos, the owner of Anne Marie's Surfside, and he owns also another, is it also Anne Marie's?
Anne Marie's Catering.
Anne Marie's Catering, but also another Surfside in Good Harbor, right?
Good Harbor Beach.
Exactly, right? So he's the owner of all these great establishments. He's got a catering company. He makes really, really fantastic food. And I wanted to showcase why you need to come visit and buy some of his lobster rolls and things like that when you come up to the North Shore. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been cooking?
Oh God, I learned how to cook with the Easy Bake Oven back when I was about 6, 7 years old. As soon as I could, my folks were in the food, and I started my own business doing hot dog carts and sausage. And I was probably 12, 14 years old.
Were you doing that down near Fenway?
Yeah, I was around Boston, special events. In the 70s, I had Heinz Auditorium, the food up in there for a few years. We had Mr. Cheesesteak and Anne Marie's Salad Bar.
There you go.
We had fried dough in there. And then when Bayside opened,
Yeah.
kind of the convention center kind of died out because all the events moved there, so I gave that up. Then we went to Florida and did Orange Bowl Parade. We did Caliocho. It's a festival down there, Cuban festival that's in 12 city blocks. One day they have 1 million people.
Wow.
It's just crazy. We did, that's back in the 70s, Martin Luther King Day Parade. We did the Orange Bowl Parade, Orange Bowl, Super Bowl 13.
Wow.
So we traveled all over till the kids started school, and then I had to decide, do we go there, do we go here?
So it's safe to
We
say
stayed here.
you've been cooking your whole life.
Absolutely.
All right. So tell me a little bit about the catering business. What do you guys typically specialize in? What do you do?
Well, when the kids started school, I needed winter work, so we did catering, and I got into, I had 10 to 12 parochial school cafeterias.
Okay.
So we moved our kitchen, did it all over, moved everything in there, and we were their in-house catering. So we did that, and then we started doing a lot of corporate catering, which that's our niche now. We more tend to people of 100 to 500 people events, you know. The only one we don't do is weddings. I won't do a wedding.
Okay.
Because anything can happen at a wedding. I'm not ruining someone's day.
There you go.
You know, there's no need.
Corporate's what you're looking for, no weddings. Don't contact them if you want a wedding, but if you have an office gig or a big corporate gig, sounds like that's perfect for you. And how many of those do you think you do a week or a month? Those 100 to 500 people events?
It all depends. We've done 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah.
Some weeks, you know, especially during graduations, we've had cookouts, so but I try not to overbook because I want everything right.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm at every event, even if I have to leave here, run over there. But we have family members that do a lot of the work.
Okay.
So, and then obviously we always need our help. You know, I got a great crew. And it is what it is. You know, it's a living.
That's awesome. Before we get into the reason we're here and, you know, the shops and the actual awesome seafood you have at this location, tell me a little bit about the stuff you do at the fairs. So you said you were mentioning a bunch of different fairs that you guys are also involved in.
Well,
you got your hands in everything.
We've been doing our fairs. That's where I started again. That kind of with the push out got me into doing some fairs. So now I'm at Freiburg Fair. We've been there 57 years.
Wow.
57 years, the same location.
You don't look that old. You're doing well. Good for you. Good for you.
And as long as you just stay busy. My wife says, "You're going to retire?" I says, what am I going to do then? We're married 42 years, and what keeps it together is we never see each other, I guess. But we work now. No, we've always.
Oh, I know you're in love. Anne Marie is named after her.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we've done that, and we do one of the fairs is a thick pan Sicilian pizza. We do Deerfield Fair with
Andrea's famous
pizza, and people wait all year for that.
They can order now too, right?
Fresh, so well, I'm trying to get into that.
Okay.
You know, we looked into putting it on the frozen food section, but it was just too involved.
Okay.
So
maybe some point.
one day,
We know the demand is there.
the demand is fabulous.
Yeah.
See, again, we make everything from scratch. We're right there, and it's made to order.
That's awesome.
And you know, and they blow right through it.
Okay.
So I don't do it here at the beaches because it's just we have too many items.
That's all right. I'm gonna have people track you around all over New England. We're gonna be traveling to Maine. We're gonna go to Gloucester. We're gonna be up at Wingaersheek. We're gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. No. So we do anything and everything food related.
I love it.
We try and do.
So tell me about where we are right now. How long have you been here?
We're at Wingaersheek Beach, and I've been here about 9 years. I always loved coming to this beach when the kids were little, and then Good Harbor as they got older. It's a great beach for families because you got the rocks when the tide goes out. It's just a great beach for families.
Yeah.
It's you don't have to worry about anything. It's safe. It's as you can see, we got school buses, camps. They all come. I remember coming here in 8th grade as our class trip. So that's nice. And then you have Good Harbor Beach, which is more teenagers, and again, there's families, but this is more tourist type.
Yeah, this is also a little quieter, mellow waters, very shallow.
Yeah,
the pools, yeah.
Right. So
When I skipped school in high school to go to the beach, we'd go to Good Harbor. This is where you'd go to hang out with your girlfriend. There's a difference.
No, Good Harbor was the place to go to with the kids.
Younger.
But younger, 7th, 8th graders, they come here.
Yeah.
But it's all families, as you can see. You know, there's
And business is booming, as we can see. I got to give them a little more room. So you've got an awesome shop set up here. It's not just food.
well, we started with the food, and then during COVID we had to come up with other ways to make more money when the people were here.
Yeah.
So we came up with people were asking.
Restaurants and food industries got hit the hardest.
Yes, but it was great here at the beach because you're outside.
Yep.
So we did that. The hardest part was the parking because they had to park every other space, and once they ran out of spaces. But it worked, and people were asking. They're asking for bathing suits. They're asking for toys. So we accommodate them. You know,
Sporting some of it right now.
you know, it's not cheap, but again, we're here providing a service.
But it's all real good quality stuff. It's none of it's cheap. Yeah, it's just resort quality.
Right. And the thing is we try and tap onto everything. So you come to the beach and you forget something, we can accommodate you.
Yeah.
Because nothing's worse when you get there and you forgot the kid's toy and you got to listen to him cry all day.
Oh yeah.
You know, it just
And you can't leave and go back. You're going to lose the parking spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, you know, and then the food, we don't serve anything. We would eat ourselves.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to approach it.
And we love food, so we try and keep top quality food. You know, we're going with the broken claw for lobster meat instead of the leg meat or the pieces. You know, it's a lot more money, but you're paying for something. You don't mind paying if it's
One of the best I've had.
You know, we do a black Angus burger, 5.3 ounce with a third a pound.
Yeah. So it's all high quality ingredients.
Hot dogs, 6 to a pound. It's KM, one of the best around. So, and then again, we have a great veggie burger. I've tried everywhere the veggie burgers. This one just tops it. It's just, and I don't like veggie burgers, but I don't serve it unless I can try it. You know,
unless you would eat it, you don't serve it.
No.
I like. What's the most popular item here besides ice cream and the kid stuff that everyone wants at the beach? What would you say is?
Well, everyone wants French fries and chicken fingers.
What's your highlight of if you would say what's the creme de la creme of the menu?
It's the lobster roll there. We have a great salmon sandwich that we make up. You know, it's a 8-ounce salmon with a dill sauce on top, cooked in the oven, and it's just, you get your money's worth. You know, we have fresh haddocks.
And the lobster roll, I'll say, getting your money's worth. You know, that lobster roll, it's expensive, but it's big. It's a nice brioche, and it's got a ton. It's got I had 2 tails, 3 claws. It's top notch. Yeah.
You know, but there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, right now over here, because we get a lot of camps, we put a special out for chicken nuggets and French fries, because the kids that come, they get sent with only so much money, and they got to spend that money. So we try and make it easier for their parents too, because now they know they're eating.
Yeah.
You know, so it works out good. Then of course we have soft serve, we have pizza. You'll take a look at the menu. Yeah, you name it. We try and serve it. What goes.
I love it.
So with keeping our inventory so without killing the bank.
Nice.
You know, so it works.
I love it. All right. Well, that's pretty much it here, right?
So I just invite you to take a walk through the.
Yeah, we're gonna flip through here. We'll show everybody. We'll show some food. We're gonna get everything in there. We're gonna swing by Good Harbor too and get a nice view of that and see everything there. So you can see both places. You can come visit and try Rob's food. It's unreal. Again, it's Anne Marie's. You can look it up. Wingaersheek, Good Harbor. Really is top-notch quality, everything. And it's, why wouldn't you want to be here? You got the sand, you got the dunes, calm, beautiful, clear waters. North Shore of Boston. I mean, you can get to Boston in 45 minutes, no traffic. It's beautiful. So check it out. Again, I'll have all the info to find us and Rob in the link below. So thank you for watching, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See you later. All right, so now we're at Ron's second beach location. This one is Good Harbor Beach, right? And so as you can see, again, lovely, beautiful white sand. This is a little bit of a larger beach. It's got a bigger parking lot. So, you know, a little bit more friendly for people who are getting here later in the day. If you want to get to Wingaersheek, you really got to try and get there early because the parking fills up fast. But this is a larger, awesome, wonderful beach. Super great, soft white sand. And again, you can get amazing food from Rob right there. And there are lifeguards at both beaches until 5 p.m. during season, of course. But as you can see, a little bit bigger, good waves, good beach, good harbor.